Hi and welcome to another business tip from the Trades Coach, helping you to build a more profitable business. Now, I presume you've heard the term gross profit or gross margin as its other name, but I'm not too sure whether you know in detail how to calculate it and why it is so important in your business. So stick around and I'll run through some figures for you just to give you an idea on how to calculate it, and then we can look at why it is so important in your business and how it will help you to build a way more successful and sustainable business in the medium to longer term. Hi, welcome back. So I don't know if you get your accounts from your accountants, once a year, and obviously by that stage it's probably 6 months or so after the year is finished, and you look at the profit and loss and the balance sheet and bits and pieces and things like that. Do you really understand what those accounts mean, and is your accountant providing you the kind of figures that you need to really manage your business from a financial aspect? If you use an online accounting program like Xero or MYB Online or something like that, there's no reason why you can't be looking at these figures on a more regular basis and just monitoring on how performance is going in your business. But I think it does help to give it a bit of an understanding, particularly around that gross profit figure, because that's the major part of your business where you can make some changes and will make a significant difference to the amount of money that eventually goes into your pocket. So I don't want to go into real huge detail about this, but I just want to run through kind of how you calculate it, what the top half of a profit and loss statement kind of looks like, and then look at that one particular figure that is generated from this, and why you should be looking at it in so much more detail. So the top of any profit and loss statement, we'll talk about a sales figure or revenue. So in our business, little business, we've got $100 coming in the top of the funnel is what you build your clients. So it's sales revenue. Then off the sales figure, off the revenue figure, you then need to deduct all of the direct job costs from that. It's what's known as the cost of sales. And most accountants don't really report back all of the direct costs of a job. They may have purchases, and that's possibly about it, because they use a fairly standardized kind of format. But if you've got your own accounting program, you should really get this the chart of accounts kind of set up, customized for your own needs, so that your accounting program is reporting back to you kind of in the same way that you have priced the work in the first place. So it's cost of sales come off your sales figure, and that's going to be things like it's the purchase, the materials that have gone into the job, and with us that's $20 there, and then probably your biggest is going to be the labour going into the direct labour, and you've possibly also got sub-trades that you've worked with. So we've got another $10 worth of sub-trades, and then there's going to be some other direct costs, which again very infrequently reported at this sort of level. But if you've allowed for things like rubbish collection, equipment hire and all that sort of stuff that have gone directly into the job, they should really be reported back at this level. So in our little business, we've got another $10 worth of those. So our direct costs or cost of sales, we've got 20, 40, 70 $70 worth of direct costs in our business. So that comes off the sales revenue figure there, and so in our business there's $30 worth of gross profit left. Okay, so and from one year to the next or job to job, it's hard to compare dollar figures, because that the next job may look more, but are you more profitable? So that's why you really do need to convert that dollar gross profit figure into a percentage figure, and it's a percentage of the sales figure at the top. So you divide your gross profit dollar figure by your revenue figure, and that means in our little business here, we're generating a 30% gross profit. And that arguably is the most important figure in your business, and that's why you need to get some more clarity around getting an accurate read on what the gross profitability is of your business. I'm not saying 30% is the right figure. It'd be awesome if it was, to be perfectly honest. But what is the gross profit percentage figure in your business? Because that's the most important thing. So once we know that, then we can set some targets as to, is that too high? It's unlikely to be too high. Is it too low? That's probably more likely. How do we get that percentage figure up? Because some relatively small adjustments, increases in the gross profit that you can make into your business, they flow straight through to the bottom line of your business and then into your pocket, which is obviously what I want to see with my clients is consistently more profits coming in. And you need to know that as an average, because you're going to have projects that maybe you're going to do a little bit better on, maybe projects that you have to sharpen your pencil a bit because you really want that project to gain experience or to get in with somebody or other, then okay, but you need to know on average what you need to achieve throughout the year, and without that you're kind of flying blind. So hopefully that's interesting for you. What I will go into in a later video is, okay, well, what's the right figure for my business? So, and there is probably no one figure in percentage terms that's what everybody needs to be hitting. It's going to vary between your business and your size and where you're at and what type of work you're doing and what risks you're taking and things like that. So we'll go into that in a little bit more detail as to kind of how to calculate that, and then get a feel for what sort of revenue, what sort of sales figure do I need to be generating in order to get the targeted gross profit figure. So hopefully that's interesting. Again, if you need more details, get a hold of me, andy@tradescoach.co.nz, or jump on the website, tradescoach.co.nz. There's some other resources there that I'm sure you'll find helpful. And yeah, look forward to catching you in the next video. Thanks.